NBA's top props of the night from the Sharp app coming up next. All right, guys, we nibble, and then we take a big bite last night. 4.5 units to the positive. We go 8-4 overall on the night, and we get that 4.5 unit profit because the losses were all plus money dogs. So that's why I always like when we have a lot of plus money type of dogs as our prop bets, as opposed to laying 150, 160 on every single prop bet. You've got to have a big night when you lay the big favorites. I've said it before, a lot of people feel more secure when they're playing the heavy juiced favorites because they're more likely to win, which they are. But I always like playing the plus money dogs in every sport. Now, I don't purposely go out seeking plus money dogs. They have to fit into the system. But when it shows up that way, and when those are the ones that we're playing, I feel a lot better about the night. I also love when we have a lot of unders, which we did last night. The unders continue to crush it for us. I actually posted in the Discord a little breakdown on where we're at as far as each team, what the P&L is for each team, what the P&L is for over-unders on each statistic, and where we are when we have an edge, 15% or lower, 15 to 25%, and 25% or higher. So head over to Discord. I'm constantly updating, and then someone asked me for some of those stats. So that's where you can ask questions, and I'll be able to answer them for you if I have an answer, of course. So head over to Discord. It's linked down below. That would be a big benefit, I think, to all of you watching this. So a little bit of a lesson. Like I said, we kind of nibbled along. We were making a quarter of a unit, 0.4 units. We had the big loss a few days ago, but you got to stick with it. And when you have the proper money management, that keeps you in the game. And then we have the big night like we did last night. So let's see if we can double it up. Still trying to get to plus 100 units. We have not touched that mark yet so far this year. We're going to see if we could get there. And if you guys have not noticed, I also have MLB Top Props now inside of the Sharp app. They're going to be a lot less of these than there are the NBA props. We just have more NBA props that fit what I'm looking for. On the baseball, right now we don't have enough data on a lot of the pitchers. So as we get more data on the pitchers, we'll have more strikeout props coming up for you guys. And then I like giving out the home run props to the over because those are the ones with big plus money. You're talking usually plus 4, 5, 6, 700 on those type of props. But it's really hard to gain a big edge on these props. What happens is, and this happens, you'll see it in all sports, the big, when you get to a plus 500, plus 600, plus 700, usually those are futures bets. Sometimes maybe a soccer bet where you're playing the money line. Baseball, rarely you're going to get anything more than minus 300, plus 300 in a baseball game, and that's a rarity as well. So when you're looking at sports that you bet money lines on and you get to that higher, tennis is a good example as well. When you get to the larger juiced type of bets, the spread widens. And they can also, on these home run and these prop type bets, they can hide what they're taking. The hold is what we call what they're holding. They can hide that a lot easier on those high money bets. When you're doing a spread bet, if you give anything less than minus 110 or you're taking more juice than minus 110, it triggers, like everyone sees it. If you are giving plus 500 to something that should be plus 800, it's not seen as easily, right? What happens is once you get to those levels, most people are just playing them as like lottery tickets, and they're not really analyzing the juice that much. They're more looking at it as, do I think this guy's going to hit a home run tonight for whatever reason? The wind's blowing out. They like the pitching matchup, whatever it is. And if it's plus 450, plus 500, plus 600, plus 650, doesn't really matter. In their mind, they're just focused on, will this player hit a home run? As opposed to what I always focus on is, what's the probability this player hits a home run? And then how much am I getting paid? That's how you have to look at these things. All right, at the end of the video will be the MLB pick. But next, here's an NBA prop for you. All right, first prop that we're going to go with is Bam Adebayo. Rebounds, we're taking the over here. 8.5 rebounds is the prop number to beat. Minus 105 over on Fanduel. We've got this projected at 9.72 rebounds, and that's, quite frankly, pretty close to what his average is. So we would expect him to get somewhere near his average, if not more. 12.3% is the edge. Again, that is over at Fanduel. Now, you guys know we took this bet last time out 2 days ago, and it was a loser. I believe the same actually was 7.5, and he didn't get over. So it was 7.5 minus 143. We were paying a lot more juice. Now we have to get one more rebound than we did last time, but 40 cents just about less juice. Now we still like this play. We're actually projecting this at fewer, just slightly fewer rebounds. We were 9.95 last game. We're projecting 9.72. So our projection has come down slightly, but the juice has come down. The only difference is we need one more rebound in this game. Now, Philly is one of the worst rebounding teams in the league. I believe 29th ranked in the league in rebounding. You know I like these type of plays where the last 2 times he has gone underneath his average, under the number, under the prop, and now we look for the bounce back. So his average is right around 9.5 this season. What was his? Actually 10.1 this season in 32.6 minutes. What's he done in the postseason? The postseason, 32.3 minutes, but his average is way down, 7.9 rebounds per game. So we're going to try to take advantage of that situation and the fact that they're giving us a better price than we probably should be getting on the overside of this. So we look for the bounce back. We look for a little regression from Bam, and we'll take the over for our first prop of the night. All right, guys, for the MLB home run tonight, the player I'm looking at is Aaron Judge. He's home against Toronto. Kikuchi pitching. Now, Kikuchi is giving up 1.74 home runs per 9, so we like that number to target here, and we'll take a shot with Judge. We're getting plus 350. DraftKings is the book. Again, I warn you guys, you're going to find drastically different prices. Now, on this one, I don't think the prices vary too much from book to book, but oftentimes when I give you these, we may have a lot of different variations on the prices. So you're going to want to get the best price possible. You're going to do that by inside of the Sharp app, finding the sportsbook you do not have or the sportsbook offering the best price, and just sign up. It takes you a few minutes. And of course, the promos that they offer are going to make you money right out of the chute. So check all those out. If you don't have DraftKings, sign up for it. But DraftKings is the place we're seeing the best edge on this one, 12.1% edge. So we've got it projected at 0.42, which is a huge projection for home runs. It's one of the highest ones I've seen so far since we've been doing this. And I think it's a good matchup. Yankee Stadium, good ballpark to hit home runs. And maybe Judge takes one over that cheap Little League porch in right field, and we hit our first home run prop so far this year. So that's what I've got for you guys today. Of course, be sure to subscribe if you would not mind. It is a big benefit to us, and it's a great way to pay back all of the profits that hopefully you guys have been logging since watching and being inside of the Sharp app. So good luck again tonight. I'll be back later today with a play of the day, and let's make some money.